Remember, every day, some ordinary person does something extraordinary. Today, it's your turn. Don't ever promise more than you can deliver, but always deliver more than you promise. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. I follow 3 rules: do the right thing, do the best you can, and always show people you care. The greatest power God gave us is the power to choose. We have the opportunity to choose whether we're going to act or procrastinate, believe or doubt, pray or curse, help or heal. We also choose whether we're going to be happy or whether we're going to be sad. Everybody is looking for instant success, but it doesn't work that way. You build a successful life one day at a time. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. The price of leadership is responsibility, and part of that responsibility is to stay positive whether you feel like it or not. What you are capable of achieving is determined by your talent and ability. What you attempt to do is determined by your motivation. How well you do something is determined by your attitude. Remember that adversity presents us with numerous possibilities for success if we are just willing to see them. We aren't where we want to be, we aren't where we ought to be, but thank goodness, we aren't where we used to be. I never learn anything talking. I only learn things when I ask questions. It's always better to face the truth, no matter how uncomfortable, than to continue coddling a lie. You might not be able to outthink, outmarket, or outspend your competition, but you can outwork them. You were not born a winner, and you were not born a loser. You are what you make yourself be. Only the unprepared are overcome by pressure. There are certain things in this world we all have in common, such as time. Everybody has 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour, 24 hours to a day. The difference is what we do with that time and how we use it. Show me someone who has done something worthwhile, and I'll show you someone who has overcome adversity. It's the extra effort after you have done your best that creates victory. The standards you establish for others must reflect the standards you set for yourself. No one will follow a hypocrite. Never settle for second when first is available. If you're bored with life, you don't get up every morning with a burning desire to do things, you don't have enough goals. Adversity is another way to measure the greatness of individuals. I never had a crisis that didn't make me stronger. You must have dreams and goals if you are ever going to achieve anything in this world. I do know this: God does answer your prayers, but it's not always in the way you expect. God knows what's best for us, though, so there's no need to worry when things don't go how we originally wanted them to go. You'll never get ahead of anyone, as long as you try to get even with him. Nothing is as good as it seems and nothing is as bad, but somewhere between reality falls. You're never as good as everyone tells you when you win, and you're never as bad as they say when you lose. The only people who aren't going to be criticized are those who do absolutely nothing. You aren't going to find anybody that's going to be successful without making a sacrifice and without perseverance. Winners and losers aren't born, they're the products of how they think. If you don't make a total commitment to whatever you are doing, then you start looking to bail out the first time the boat starts leaking. In life, be a participant, not a spectator. Everybody needs 4 things in life: something to do, someone to love, someone to believe in, and something to hope for. If what you did yesterday seems big, you haven't done anything today. Underconfidence breeds underachievement. Don't tell your problems to people. 80% don't care, and the other 20% are glad you have them. You build a successful life a day at a time. In this world, you're either growing or you're dying, so get in motion and grow. The man who complains about the way the ball bounces is likely the one who dropped it. If you continually ask yourself, what's important now, you won't waste time on the trivial. The key to winning is choosing to do God's will and loving others with all you've got. God answers prayers, but He doesn't always answer it your way. I believe your attitude is the most important choice you can make. For victory in life, we've got to keep focused on the goal, and the goal is heaven. Virtually nothing is impossible in this world if you just put your mind to it and maintain a positive attitude. Everyone goes through adversity in life, but what matters is how you learn from it. I can't believe that God put us on this earth to be ordinary. You will never be indecisive if you know your purpose. Thanks for watching. Which quote did you enjoy the most? Please share your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.